The D, man.
Yeah, shout out my nigga from D's Media, you feel me?
Yo, it's your boy D's Media back again with another video. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel on the road to 100K. Today we're going to talk about Boosie just got re-indicted on federal firearms charges. Let's jump straight into it. For those that don't know, Boosie, I would say about close to a year ago, was arrested in LA on firearms charges at pretty much they was doing surveillance on somebody that he was hanging around. And pretty much upon them doing surveillance on somebody they was hanging around, they seen Boosie on live brandishing a firearm. Upon them pulling Boosie vehicle over, they found a firearm. His security took ownership of one of them, but didn't take ownership of all of them. But pretty much Boosie beat the state case. Then the feds picked it up. 9-10 months later, after posting a $100,000 bond, he ended up beating it. And while Boosie was celebrating, on vacation with his family, spending that bread, you know what I'm saying? They re-indicted him. And here's one thing that y'all got to understand about the feds. A lot of people say, oh, I can't be charged for the same thing twice. Now, if they add a charge to it, okay, pretty much what they trying to do with Boosie this time, they trying to use the controlled substance that they found in the vehicle to pretty much say that, okay, he's a reoccurring addict and you're not allowed to have this around a firearm. You pretty much, that's just to break it down. So he beat the weapons charge in federal court. So by them adding on a second charge, they able to recharge him. This is a separate charge. He beat it in federal court, where they dropped it in federal court, the weapons charge. Okay, but now we're saying that he's a recurrent addict with having substance around him, around a firearm. If anybody remember back in the day, like around 2008, 2009, I believe he had the same instance. He had substance around a firearm. Now, what people got to remember is, even though you plead guilty or you do your time, they could still look at your record and use it against you. So pretty much by him already having past controlled substance charges on top of weapons charges, them two being around each other, it's kind of like a recurring or a habitual offender. You know what I'm saying? So pretty much the feds right now is pretty much playing a dirty game with Boosie, because they pretty much trying to say that the controlled substance makes him an addict and that made him a danger around the firearm, pretty much, just to try to break it down for y'all. But, man, people got to realize this. When you're dealing with the feds, man, that's a totally different ball game from the state, man. They play a totally different game, man. It's all cool in these raps and these songs when people say, oh, I'm beating the feds looking at me. But a lot of people don't got the money, the resources, or the power to beat the feds, I wish Boosie the best. Like I say, man, like from what 1090 Jake was saying, they're going to have a hard time proving that, the controlled substance was Boosie. By it being in the armrest and him being in the back seat, they're going to have to prove that it was his. But, the feds is playing the dirty game. They say he got a week to turn himself in. So pretty much, he going to pretty much have to post another probably $100,000 or more bond. But that's how the feds work, man, As soon as you think that you beat him and you got him, Boosie was online celebrating, enjoying, oh, I beat the feds, this, and this. Thank you, God. He spoke a little bit too soon, man. But yeah, man, they said that they giving dude a week to turn himself in. And after that, man, if he get a bond, he get a bond. If not, he going to have to sit to his trial, which more than likely a federal trial, which wouldn't be to another 6 months to a year. So hopefully Boosie get a bond, which I think he will. He got bond on the first one, so I think he'll more than likely get bond again. But it's your boy D's Media signing out. Peace, positivity, network growth. Let's save these kids.
The D, man.
Yeah, shout out my nigga from D's Media, you feel me?